Today, we are going to be venturing into Dreamlight Valley with Alex. She is not in the greatest mood after dealing with her twin sisters beyond the outer walls of the rabbit hole, so her visit will be rather short. But she will find a rather intrigued person who has been awaiting her arrival. Who could it be? And what do they want from her? Another day, another dollar, as they say. Speaking of which, let's see if I got free moonstones through the mail, since apparently that's one of the many currency around here, as told by my magical inventory. Alex thinks to herself, please give it all to me. She thought of her schedule for today among the ruckus. She needed to do something about these dreaded night thorns. It's sad because they are beautiful, but somehow these villagers treated them as horrible things. Couldn't they embrace change and just start over? Alas, she did what she had to do, like always. At least she made a difference here, even if it was with the scenery right now. As time went on, she realized how much of an improvement she's made in the valley during her stay. No one could top her. She didn't like being here, but she tolerated it. Merlin and Mickey seemed too positive towards her during the outcome of Dreamlight Valley, and it seemed to scare her. But she shook it off because she'd rather not think about anything other than, well, anything but. So she kept on removing the beautiful night thorns. And she tended to her companion. Who knew such a creature could be her only friend, and without a say in the world, except for wanting to help her tend her flowers. Yuck. She didn't realize that these night thorns were actually everywhere. How long ago did these night thorns start to coexist with everyone? Might as well add them to decorations. Alex seemed to have enough of them. She was her own boss, yes. But that doesn't mean she has to obtain a new one here. She rather liked just having one. She liked picking furniture, clothes, and even scrolls off the ground because it meant progress. But it also reminded her of her least favorite pastime, scavenger hunts when she was getting scraps off the table from her sisters that didn't want to share at all. But Alex swallowed down her memories and figured it was the only way she was getting paid. For now, a good old investment. Sounds like this Scrooge knows his way around the bank. Maybe he could give me some pointers on how to make a good deal. But Alex wondered why and where this unfinished note came from, and if Scrooge was the duck that she passed by when picking up night thorns. Alex begins to question a building in front of hers. Wonder who lives here. Oh, of course it's the one and only mouse in the house, in typical fashion. Let's see what tasks he has in store for me and what kind of goodies I can get as payment since he's famous. She also picked up materials and items from Mickey's house that were useful to her. Who doesn't love a house thief on sight? Plus, he's famous, so she figures she'd get the good stuff on top of the freebies from helping him. She actually learned that bit from her sisters. Alex is thankful she's always been single for life because she's way too independent to deal with another person's happiness. But being surrounded by lovebirds seemed to make her question if anyone could deal with her and all her angry spells. Ka-chow. Keep bringing on the free items. Alex's one and only favorite love. A sale could never beat free. Alex was on her way to get her first royal tool, as all these villagers wanted her to do royal tasks for them. Too bad it didn't grant her royalty status. She decided it was time for a change, and a literal change. So with that, she put on a different set of clothes for today, out in the open. Another secret note, and it's more positive than the last. Don't these villagers get tired of putting on a smile all the time? It felt like she was on a ride with animatronics all around her on a fixed schedule. She couldn't imagine such a life. Mickey definitely loved his Minnie. What made her so special to him? Just because she's also a mouse, and that's one of the things that they have in common? And why are they so old-fashioned? Life has a funny way of staying behind here. At last, gardening is a recipe to her heart, and her job consisted of selling what she planted, so it definitely made sense to her that she had a desire to eat. That's why her butt is so chunky, because she knows all the right secrets to eating a good meal. Another royal tool down, 2 more to go. Hopefully she gets to cook soon, because she's starving. And a hangry human does not pair well with someone who needs to get things done. Although she's getting quite tired from all the ups and downs in the plaza, and a bad night with tangling with her sisters. I think after helping Mickey, she'll call it a rest and start over when she can. Which makes her think she really needs to invest in a bed. finally, cooking time. Let's see what 5-star rating goodies she can make with these recipes Mickey wants. And she hopes that Mickey doesn't take them from her, because she'd like to eat them herself before she goes back to her doomed castle. There's no servants because Alex is the servant. And while she wishes she had mice like Cinderella, she just had herself. No wonder she ate and slept all the time, And there we go. Even though it isn't a 5-star meal like she thought, she admitted she had a lot to learn with Dreamlight Valley. And she didn't care that crackers and fruit salad didn't go together because it was all hers to eat soon. A thought crossed her mind when she got home that day. Did Mickey expect her to give it to Minnie instead? Alex ended up shrugging it off while ending this moment with sore feet. She felt the need to ask Mickey why everyone saw good in her, which she regretted later on. Maybe that could have changed the way she felt after dealing with her sisters, and how the tip of her internal stove was reaching a boiling point, but she ignored it, because she just wanted people to feel how she felt, just to get a glimpse of her life. And well, no better way to do it on vulnerable villagers. Until she realized that these villagers were no better than her when pushed a certain way.